Hey.
Oh god. Well, sorry for the commercial.
Yeah, that was a crazy commercial. What?
It's new for nothing.
Is that what Are you actually going to do Nerd for Nothing?
Of course I am. We already made the joke. There's no going back now.
I love myself some Nerf guns. I only had like one.
Oh hey, look, it's Tyler.
I never actually had a Nerf gun though. Growing up.
I have one. It's like a fucking picture. Hey Tyler. We're doing a podcast for my channel. You're gonna need to fucking talk up more. It's loud in here.
I don't need to hear my voice.
Alright, fine, fuck it.
Are you really doing a podcast?
Yeah, dude. I used to do this in high school all the fucking time.
See, we couldn't avoid it. Like it was just kind of like
Forced you.
Roy just because I was in study hall with him and a few other people, and Roy would just kind of come in and just like smack his phone down on the table and just like, "What's up, everybody?
Alright,
Welcome to the
bitches,
podcast."
we're doing a podcast. No, I did not do that. He's lying.
I am, but it was sort of it.
we did it like once, and then we just kind of stuck with it.
Yeah,
And it's just as loud as our old podcast. Remember? Yeah.
I do. It was very loud.
So we were talking about like Elon Musk, how he threw a car into space.
With the
the
towel
how how one of the Pauls we're doing a speed run of Doki Doki Literature Club.
The good stuff.
The juicy shit. I guess we can start talking about Pokemon now that you're here.
Is that the only topic you have? Do you have any other?
We haven't talked about Pokemon yet.
How about Mario?
We were talking about Mario already.
What's your favorite Mario, Tyler?
Oh, I'm in the Mario Luigi series.
Yeah?
Yeah, and Paper Mario.
Okay. Like A Thousand Year Door?
Thousand Year Door, Super Paper Mario, and that's pretty much the only two that I like.
Like for the Wii, you Super Paper Mario? Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. I've heard bad things. I have not played it again in a while.
It's bad only because of the gameplay. Everything else is perfect. The story is good for a Mario title.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like anything besides running from point one to the flagpole is a pretty good story for Mario.
That's kind of why I like the Mario and Luigi series.
Yeah, they actually have like a good story they're running, don't they?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I hope they don't end it. The first official last one they had was Dream Team.
Oh, I never played that one. I played all of them except for Dream Team.
You should play it. It's actually
Dream Team.
It has like cameos from all the. You need to play it before I even say anything.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'll have to try to pick it up. I enjoyed Bowser's Inside Story.
That one a lot of people like.
Oh, you mean the Vor?
What?
The Vor.
What do you mean?
Because you go inside of Bowser.
Oh yeah.
It's Vor.
Dude, it was fun. You had to like fix Bowser's like flame pipes.
Wait, pause. You don't know what Vor is? Oh boy. Oh.
I don't need to hear it.
Go on.
Back
Google,
onto topic.
Go on. Go
Mario.
on. Go on. Google Images.
I don't need to go.
No, don't. Okay, so Vor is a fetish, and it's basically like, have you seen Attack on Titan? Okay, it's that.
I'm good.
It's people eating each other, right? It's like,
Whoa, really? That's what that is?
yeah, that's what Vor is.
I
Like,
thought it was something different.
Imagine a fucking naked ass Titan.
I'm gonna go into something else. So a lot of people like that one. I don't know. I mean, to me, I don't
It's
like
because
it.
of the Vor.
To me, I find it weird. I mean, everyone likes it because of Fawful. He's like the comedic villain in that game, but
He's pretty cool.
I'm more like
Crackhead.
I'm more like.
I mean, Partners in Time is the best one. I enjoyed Partners in Time the most out of all
I
the ones
love
played.
Time Squad.
The Time Squad. It's a good game, man.
That one had
Partners in
like the
Time.
darkest, semi-darkest.
It was good. Like it actually kind of freaked me out as a kid.
It kind of did.
Like
to me
as a
too.
kid, like the mother alien, like what are they called? Shrooms.
The Shrooms.
The Shrooms.
This is shrooms.
It sounds stupid. You know, I find it funny how like you can't understand what they're saying until the ending, which was freaky, which meant they kept saying destroy over and over again. I'm like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's a pretty freaky game. Like well, for a kid,
It's like
maybe.
you're playing it as a kid, and you just all you hear them saying is "kill your parents, kill your parents."
Oh man.
That freaked me out. That was a freaky ass game.
Yeah, but it was great. Speaking of freaky buns,
What?
I really like Luigi's Mansion.
I like Luigi as a character.
I
I played Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2, but I haven't beaten the first one.
I beat the first one so many times.
Oh, hey.
Second one though, I feel is like I like the bosses in the second one a little more.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, like most of the ghosts are bosses.
Yeah, because the first one is more, I guess, spookier. The second one's more like.
Spooky.
I love the atmosphere of the
Yeah,
first
that one
Luigi's
was
Mansion
better.
because it was so like everywhere you went was so like enclosed spaces and it was just dark and like
Dark
with that
and
with that
cold.
creepy music playing and you saw
Yeah.
like the dust coming off of Luigi's feet.
Yeah, this one you're going to multiple mansions. It doesn't seem. It doesn't have the same factor.
It had such a great atmosphere, and I think that's why I love it so
Although
much.
King Boo was fucking terrifying in the second one.
In the second one, I
In
haven't played the second one.
He has like he looks like he has darker eyes. Like
Okay.
like he hasn't slept in a while, and he has all these jump scares. Like there was 2 jump scares that got me, which was one when you're looking at a photo of him and you're trying to figure out like what happened, and then he pulls a. Have you seen the It movie?
No, I've seen like clips of it though.
Have you seen like the jump scare where he's popping out of the project? That's what happened
Yeah,
in that
that.
game.
Oh.
He literally jumps at the 3DS.
Oh, like were you
Like,
playing it in 3D?
Yes, and he
Oh,
jumps
man.
out.
Boy,
at
playing
the
a
thing.
3D game.
And a 3DS, who does that?
Playing a scary game in 3D. What can go wrong?
Yeah.
He did it another time, but it wasn't a jump scare. It was more like, you know, you have the flashlight pointing and everything's blurred, and you look. Luigi points in front of the camera, and you see he's right behind him, and he's
Oh.
huge.
See
and then
Mario's corpse.
that was fucking.
I never played Dark Moon. Was it okay? Like
It was good, but a lot of people are gonna say the first one's better. Which
a lot of people, I've just heard a lot of people say that it's not as good as the first one. That's so they didn't enjoy it as much. But I
Comment.
think that's
you
a
heard
little
a lot
unfair.
of people would say what?
That a lot of people said that from what I've been told, a lot of people said that it wasn't as good as the first one, and that's why they didn't enjoy it as much.
Comment.
That's always-
But I feel like that's a
sequel-
little unfair.
Comment down below. Which
mean,
one's better, ketchup or mustard?
But that's a sequel.
That's gonna be a debate.
That's always what happens to the sequels of video game. They always
Yeah.
say the first one's better.
Like
blah.
yeah. A lot of like I've heard a bunch. Yeah, a lot of sequels and everything. People will have their own favorites and everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm gonna be replaying like 100%ing Mario Sunshine soon.
I'm never gonna
Soonish.
100% that game. I saw
I love it.
who is it? Johnny, you know the YouTuber. You know, guys don't remember. He showed me what happens when you collect all 100. And I'm like, this is just such a tease. I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah.
Well, I know what happens. I want to do it again.
I never played 64.
Yeah, Eddie, you still don't know.
I never played 64 either, and I really want to play it because I played 64 DS.
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of people say it's just horrible in comparison. A lot of people say that it's just not as good. But I mean, I enjoyed it for the most part.
I
thought
never
it
even
was
knew
fun.
there was a 3DS version. DS version.
yeah,
of that, 'cause that's
because
Wario, I
it-
think, in there, right?
It has Wario, Luigi, Mario, and Yoshi. You can play as all 4 of them.
So weird.
It's weird, and because that's all I knew. I never knew about 64 because I've been playing games like I don't know. I guess I just the 64 era skipped me. I guess because I never played any 64 games. I played SNES and NES
Well,
and like all
same,
that stuff. I
yeah.
played all those games. Like I played a bunch of them. Donkey Kong Country is still like one of holds such a special place in my heart.
Like put that phone down. You better not be recording me because I will smash that phone.
What are you talking about, dude? I'm just holding it.
So with the I can't speak because I feel like you're recording.
Why?
The last thing that was what is it? The game that I think I played that was the earliest was GameCube era.
Same.
I
Same.
skipped
Same.
that era because I was
because
like.
I didn't because I'm looking back on it now and I'm like, oh man, there were some like good games. Like people say like a lot of like what people are saying is their favorite of all time or like the greatest game ever created to come from the 64 era.
I never played it.
Because
This is
it just skipped me. So I don't know what happened.
I never played it.
and, like-
I'm Game Boy.
and-
Game Boy and GameCube.
Yeah,
well, you
me
wouldn't
too.
burn at that era, so it feels weird. So
But-
all the people
because-
that say, "Oh, Pokemon Red and Yellow,"
Because
I'm
I
like,
was
didn't
born
play those.
I was
played the
born in
remakes.
90 I was born in 99. So like
Me too.
Same.
So yes, well look at that.
We're the fucking
So-
2000 kids.
So like
Holy
yeah,
90s, because we're
because,
made
like,
of this.
yeah. But like I played all like the all those old ones, but like I just never played 64s, like all the 64 games, and and I wish I did, but I didn't. So I'm gonna have to go back and play them. But yeah, I got super into video games on the GameCube.
GameCube games are pretty good. I remember like one fucking Pac-Man game. You remember that shit?
Yeah,
I don't
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man Worlds, dude.
Yeah, Pac-Man Worlds.
Yo,
Monkey Ball.
I have Pac-Man World 2.
Oh my god.
And I played it recently, It's so bad, but it's so great. It's
nostalgic, though.
Like I played it with my friend. I was like, dude, have you never heard of Pac-Man World?
He was
2?
like, he was kind of like, he kind of played like Sonic in that game because you charged up and ran.
Yeah, and he was like, what is this? And he was like, dude, this game is awful. And I was like, no, it's the best game ever created. I was like, dude, no, this game is the best. And I was
Did you guys play Metroid Prime on the GameCube?
no,
I
I did.
just got into Metroid.
Is it good?
Damn.
It is fucking phenomenal, and I'm
Nice.
so excited for Metroid Prime 4.
Did you know that, Mitch? Did you know that Samus is a girl?
I remember when that first became a thing. I was shocked, but at the same time, I was more like,
So-
wow, they actually do recognize women in Nintendo.
When Samus is actually reverse trap.
So
Wow.
So in Metroid, you play as Metroid, and he goes around and slays the brain guy, his brains.
Kind of Zelda, like, you play as Zelda.
Yeah. So you play as Zelda. He's an elf.
To be honest, the Zelda title is dumb because she's just fucking.
It is odd. Like I never got into Zelda, and I didn't. And I have just been playing. Have just been playing Ocarina of Time.
The only Zelda
because I have it
game.
on the GameCube.
The only
And
Zelda
You're not
game.
a true Nintendo fan, are you?
no, I am. I got here. You get into two of them. I found when you grow up on Nintendo, you have two things. You have Pokemon and Mario, Pokemon and Link, and Zelda and Kirby. Oh, and that's three things for me. Because because I was super into Kirby. I still love Kirby, and he's so cute.
Yeah,
I love Kirby
He's a
so much. But
marshmallow.
I love Nintendo, but I just haven't played all the Zeldas, and I really want to.
The Zelders.
Listen,
Zelders.
I remember when I first got Phantom Hourglass. That was the first one I got, and I got
Yeah.
Spirit Tracks, and then I gave up on. I'm like, okay, none of this can ever be good with these because those were my first. I'm like, oh, these are great. And
Yeah.
then my friend told me, have you played Ocarina of Time? No, I'm not getting back into Zelda. It's for weebs. I didn't like anime.
Wow.
I still don't like anime. And then
It's for weebs.
So then she's like, well, you're missing out. I see it at the GameStop store. Like, might as well buy it. Fucking $96.
Yeah, dude, it's a classic.
It's a classic.
Did you buy it?
Of course I
Classic.
bought it. I felt bad though. My mom was like, "You spent $96. You could have used that for your college." No, no.
And there you are.
I played it. It was really good. I didn't think it was that good. I got Majora's Mask. I lost my fucking mind. That was
Because
the best.
that's the one I want to play.
That you need to play Ocarina of Time first, but that one was so amazing. Because I love time loops. I love Groundhog Day. I love those temporal loops. But they did it so well in that game.
Yeah, I really want to play that game. I'm trying to think. Oh, I mean, this is like because I was trying to think of a Legend of Zelda game I've played, and it was like, and I just was starting on it because it was the first. I think it was the first Legend of Zelda I played. I played Twilight Princess on the GameCube,
That one was.
and it was. And I've heard a lot. I've heard
wanna
many
be a furry?
mixed responses.
You want to be a
It's
furry?
not even that. It's just I don't care for the
Did you
fact
get-
that it's literally like Ocarina of Time.
Did you yiff?
Okay.
That's
What?
the only thing I don't
Did
care
I
for.
yiff?
Everything else is
Did you
perfect. Everything else is perfect. I like Midna. I like that she's like a sassy, bitch. And I like the fact that you
Oh
have,
yeah, that's Minda though.
Yeah.
And I like the change. I don't know why the wolf was a thing, but I don't know.
Cause furries, why not?
I mean, they did that with Sonic.
I thought it was cool.
I don't know.
That game was fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Wait, okay. All right, I'm gonna zap away the emeralds from your power.
I'm gonna
How does that turn you into
into
a
a
furry? What?
Yeah.
The moon was the moon even present?
No. Why does he need to turn into when the moon comes out? The only good
edge.
thing that
Edgy.
came out of that was the day stages.
And then Chip came out of fucking nowhere.
Who
Like,
the fuck was Chip?
who are you?
Yeah.
What? I saw you fall from the earth. Are
You want chocolate?
You know what game I played of
I don't
Sonic?
know my name. Who are you?
What was that? What was that game? What was that game with Chaos?
Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure? Was that
Chaos
it?
Control.
Dude, I look back on it like looking at footage.
Yeah.
Because I played it a ton because I never had a.
That was my first Sonic game.
Me too. I never. No wait. Was it? No. Sonic, like for Game Boy.
Holy
Sonic.
hell.
That was my first one.
that was-
oh my
that was
God,
my
we
first
both-
Sonic.
Holy
Sonic
hell.
Advance 2 was my first one.
My.
What up?
I think
Yeah.
I
was
think my
first
first Sonic game was on DS. It was like the Chronicles of Brotherhood something.
God damn.
You know what I'm talking about,
They
right?
always do that. Like,
The Chronicle of Brotherhood. I don't know what the hell.
I don't know.
It was some edgy ass name.
Sonic is fun, dude. Play like if you still have like because you could probably find it for Game Boy, right?
Yeah.
You still have a Game Boy, right?
Yeah.
You should get like Sonic Advance 3 and stuff. Like those are some.
Hell,
those are
boy, I'll
fun.
play-
Sonic Advance 3 I didn't get. I only got the second one. My brother stole my Sonic Advance 2 thing, and then he lost it.
Oh.
I had a Game Boy. I had like a Pikachu edition Game Boy Color, but my mom took it and got rid of it. And
Why
I don't
is
know.
your parents anti-Pokemon?
You gotta throw
don't
it.
know.
You gotta throw it. Your parents.
Are they one of those people that are like Satanists?
They I don't think they were that like that, but they were just thinking I was like getting addicted to it or whatever. And
Okay, it is
and-
addictive, but
So yeah, they got rid of all my Pokemon stuff, and I was super angry.
I would be
and I'm
too,
still a little salty about it.
Yeah.
because I had so much cool stuff, dude. I had like this Gengar guy, and like a bunch of like figures, and I had like a big binder of cards.
Yeah. Oh.
And-
I got my
stuff.
cards, I got my Charmander thing, I
Dude,
got all that shit locked in my attic.
I wish I still had it, and I had so many great games.
You
Like,
reminded me
dude,
back
Emerald
in-
is so good.
You reminded me back in
What
middle
gen
school.
are you went for? Gen 3?
I think the first game, I think Gen 3 was the first ones I played.
But Gen
like
3 is your gen.
I love them.
Gen 4 is mine.
I love Gen
I-
3 because Mudkip is my favorite boy.
Gen 4 introduced the best mystery dungeon game of all time, as well as the best legendaries of all time. If none of you played Explorers of Time or Sky, you need to play them.
One of my favorite legendaries was Rayquaza, just because I
Yep.
remember like when I was a kid, I just loved him.
Dude,
I loved
Giratina
him.
is
Dude, Rayquaza's my
Yeah,
my,
he is. Yeah, I
but,
love
like,
I
my
love
mascot.
I
But,
love
like,
Rayquaza.
Dialga and Giratina and Palkia are the fucking. They have the sickest designs. Like they're
True.
literally the gods of time and space.
That's
Lucario was
true.
introduced in that generation as well as Darkrai.
Well, all right. Well, we'll talk about the Lucario movie in a minute. But my
Lucario movie.
Yeah, remember?
Lucario movie.
Is it?
But
did
the
that
whole
happen?
point is,
My aura.
Oh yeah.
I love how that's all I had to say. And he's like, oh.
that's Smash Bros.
I remember that.
Fucking Goku.
My first gen was
I
Gen
remember because
2.
my cousin and I lost our freaking minds when we're like Lucario could talk.
Right?
We're like what? For some reason we just lost our minds over that.
I lost my mind when I heard that he was voiced by Goku.
Yeah.
Because I was more like, what the fuck is he
Wow,
doing?
Goku
voicing-
sounded like an edgelord in this fucking movie.
How come we can't use that for Goku Black? Why does it sound like a
That
pussy
would have
in
been a much better
I
idea.
never got into Dragon Ball.
I just got in. Don't
You
get
need
into
to-
it. You'll get sucked into
You
a
need to
hole.
start watching Dragon Ball Super. It's really good.
You gotta start Dragon Ball, then Dragon Ball. Skip GT.
Have you ever watched Dragon Ball?
Her
at all?
GT was shit.
I've never seen like a full season. of
Holy
Dragon Ball.
shit! Yeah, you need to start from the
I
beginning.
know a bunch about it because of like internet.
I didn't
but
watch Dragon Ball.
I've
and
never.
Dragon Ball.
I've
Z
never
or Dragon Ball, but I
seen-
already knew the story. 'cause
Yeah,
so many
same.
people talk about it. So that's why I went to Super.
I've never seen. I've never
Well, if
seen
you
a single
just
like
catch up
season.
on like summaries, you'll know what.
I've
is. I mean, you know
seen-
who Frieza is, right?
Yeah, I've seen the Frieza arc, the Cell arc.
I've seen all
Those
of
are the arcs
Naruto,
you
though.
need to see. That's all it. You
Yeah.
just need to see the Frieza arc, the Cell arc, and the Buu arc.
I've
and then
skimmed-
Super. That's it.
I skimmed through the Buu arc and I already know what happens and all that. So yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
really
I'm-
no point. Those are the only three things that you need to watch in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And the only cool one was, I think, the Frieza one and the Cell one. 'cause
The only like
Yeah.
big shonen I've
Oh, Boo's
watched
cool,
all of
too.
them. The only like big shonen I've watched all through is Naruto. That's the only one I've
I
watched
have
all
never
through.
even touched Naruto.
I mean,
I never
there's a
touched
lot.
anime until Dragon Ball Z. I guess Pokemon counted.
There's a lot.
Yeah, Pokemon counts.
There's
But,
there's a lot of episodes, and
No,
I want to watch it again and get one of those no filler lists.
No filler list.
And like just watch every episode, but just skip over the
Back
filler.
to what you were saying about the whole Gen 3
Boy, it'd be
thing.
2
I
seconds
agree
long.
with you. It has better gameplay because it's faster. Gen 4 is really, really slow. Like, if you're battling.
I got back into Pokemon around on Pokemon White because I got
Which
back
I will
into
be
it.
giving to you soon.
Yeah, thank you. But only because I wasn't allowed to play it, and then I got my hands on a game,
Bring-
and I had a DS. And I was like, oh, let's
Bring
just play it. And I
your
did.
DS so we can just trade right then and there, and I'll
Yeah,
just give you the
I'll,
thing.
I'll bring it when are you here?
Tuesdays and
You
Thursdays.
should have had an. I wish I had an Arceus on platform.
I'm here
I could've
Tuesday, but
raided
I think
the
I gotta
I
dark-
go.
can I mean, do I have another?
gotta go,
I don't think
boy.
I do have another Arceus.
How did he
Oh, you gotta go?
I gotta go. Boy.
Shit.
All right.
Alright, man. Later, yeah. You losing, Eddie.
Yeah. See you later, Tyler.
Don't
See ya.
don't expect for this to be up until like a month from now, most likely.
Sounds good.
But yeah. Hey, do you have any other games like Platinum at all?
I have none.
Shit.
And I really wish I did. You know what I still do have though?
What?
The original Kirby for Game Boy Color.
I don't want.
I love it.
I don't want
that
it.
game so much.
Your reaction?
That's like the biggest.
I still have Heart Gold.
action-packed
Yeah, I still have Heart Gold on mine.
adventure. Do you?
Yeah.
Dude, no, it's so good. Like, have you played the original Kirby, like for the Game Boy Color?
No.
It's so good, and like this is like before like there was actually ironically no color, and like
Wow.
and it was just Kirby when he was white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was so weird.
And it's weird looking
When
back
Kirby
on it.
was bendy.
But like it's so good. I love that game. But yeah, so you get into like a Nintendo person gets into 3 of the 4 big series, like Kirby,
Pokemon,
I guess
Mario,
5 if you
and
count
Zelda.
Metroid. If you count Metroid,
No,
5.
Metroid does not count because
Okay.
that is.
It's not
they
that
just
big.
Brought that back.
Yeah, it's not that
Okay,
big
so
yet.
like the 4 series: Zelda, Pokemon, Mario, and Kirby. I have 3 of them. I just never got into Zelda. I love Zelda. Like the art style and everything about it that I've seen, I really
You know
like,
what's
and I really want to play all the
what's
games.
close to Zelda, but no
What?
one recognizes Kid Icarus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to play that too.
They fucking ignored that series for so long. I'm looking back at them like,
All right, I gotta go. I'll
Bye,
see you guys later.
later. Fucking dude, my first Zelda game was like Four Swords on the DS because it was the anniversary thing, so it was for free. I was like, hell yeah! And then after that, I was like, I think that was it. And then I went straight to like Breath of the Wild, and I'm like, I'm not even a Zelda fan. And then I'm like, this game is fucking awesome.
yeah, and that game barely has any story. Listen, you gotta.
That's a
like,
good thing.
You gotta go. Well, that's good for like some, because Twilight Princess was just. It was tried way too hard to be dark and edgy.
Yeah.
It was like
That's-
you're a werewolf.
That's like all of the games back then. Like you gotta be edgy as fucked.
It kind of was, but that one was worse. I did not care for the werewolf. I'm like,
Fucking-
what the fuck did this come from?
Fucking
Did you see
werewolf.
the transformation? He literally looks like he's having an orgasm while that shit's happening.
Fan
He's
service.
on-
That's all it is.
And then just I don't know. And then they explain it like the Triforce made sure you didn't turn into an evil creature. So same thing with Sonic. That's the same thing that happened with Sonic Luigi. He's like, oh, I didn't turn into an evil deity. It turned you into a werewolf instead.
That doesn't make any sense.
It really does not.
How are the fucking emeralds connected to the
Why
moon?
does he turn into Mr. Fantastic? He fucking stretches.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. But what? How the fuck?
Does that make any sense?
Fucking Sonic over here with his fucking extendo dick gonna fuck Amy.
He was like a fucking collision of like all the Marvel fucking heroes. Mr. Fantastic and Wolverine.
He's
There's a
beast. Yeah, his beast man.
I didn't get that at all.
Well, you can.
There's been worse though, like Black Knight and Secret of
Oh my god, the Black Knight.
Go into fucking.
Sonic and the Black. I watched that with Game Grumps, and holy fuck, the introduction to that is hilarious. He's just falling through the
This
fucking
guy with
sky.
chili dogs in his hands.
Oh no, my chili dogs! And then he fucking deep throats that shit in front of her. She doesn't even bat an eye to this. So like, oh, okay.
And then Merlin is like, this is the great hero I summoned.
I am summoned a great hero. Who the fuck is this? I knew I should have studied harder. What the fuck is this?
Exactly. Did you see the ending to that? When she
yeah.
was like the true villain,
Yeah.
and she had death anxiety. Like that was a dark ass turn. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
I did actually see the recent ending of that shit, cause like yeah, she's the bad guy or whatever, and Sonic was like, "What's the point in living in the world if that goes on forever? I want to die." He's like, Sonic, what the fuck?
They were trying to pull some deep shit out of their asses, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm a kid. I don't want to learn this.
All his friends are telling him to get the fuck out of there. Like, Sonic, you're gonna die. Stop.
I like how Knuckles is like, what are you doing? Chivalry means nothing in this. You're gonna fucking. I wish they did kill Sonic in that cutscene because that was just bullshit.
They would have brought him back anyway. It didn't
Plot
matter.
armor. What the fuck is the golden form? Super
Super fucking
Excalibur.
Saiyan. Yeah. Why did the sword talk?
That was dumb.
He didn't need to talk.
He did not need to talk. I'm glad he died kind of when it broke. I'm like, fuck yes.
No, you know, he just got
Really
circumcised.
got Squire.
He got circumcised. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're not even. Sir Arthur. They made Sir Arthur a villain.
You're Sir Arthur. Wait, what's his fucking name?
or I don't know.
No. At the end, they're all like, "What the fuck?"
You are the legendary sword. I was like, what? What?
I forget the name they gave him, but like, you're the guy.
No, they called him Knight of the Winds.
Some shit like that.
That game had a lost premise. I think it was just trying to experiment. Sonic Team loves to experiment.
Yeah, but they fucking do it wrong. There's a way to experiment without fucking up your game.
Like, what was Lost World?
I don't
Generations with Sonic.
I don't even know.
Galaxy with Sonic.
Lost World were like some 7 Deadly Sins bullshit,
Kind of was.
and everyone wanted to fuck the Snake Girl or some shit.
Yes, everyone was on her ass.
I'm not gonna lie, she had some dick sucking lips, obviously, but like, come on, guys.
She was all in that. They had no reason to bring them. You know, Nintendo was the one that helped develop that. That is the
Talking about fucking Sonic Forces. Oh boy, that was a train wreck. And it's sad too, because when I saw it, I was like, yo, this actually looks pretty cool. I can customize the fucking OC. I'm not even I don't even like Sonic, and I would do this shit.
Yeah, I kind of got turned off when they brought back Chaos, and I'm like, I feel like
Chaos? Who the fuck are you?
I thought they were gonna make some. I thought, okay, I actually was aware, like, okay, don't get too excited, because you know that happens with every Sonic game. You get disappointed. I didn't even get the game. As soon as it got announced,
Yeah.
the reviews poured in. I'm like, let me see the cutscenes, and I cried.
They retconned fucking Chaos.
They retcon. They somehow made Tails a bitch again.
Yeah. Sonic, help me! Like, Tails, you. First of all, you can fly.
Exactly.
Get the hell out of there.
What the fuck are you doing?
Second, you don't have a pistol on you or something.
You could, yeah. And then I don't know.
Like think about that. Like they got a random recruit off the streets and gave him a fucking gun. Like, how come no one else has a gun?
I like to know why Infinite is even like a villain, because his backstory is legit. He just gets beat up by Shadow.
I'm not weak. I'm not weak.
And then he just
Mom said it's my turn to play on the Xbox.
gets a stone in his chest. Is like, I'm the new Edge.
Look, man. All right. So the reason why I love Infinite so much is because he has the like Team Skull effect, where they try too hard to be edgy, but it comes off as fucking hilarious.
It kind of does.
Because he's serious, but we don't take that shit serious
It's
at all.
not. As soon as they introduced him, like, no.
I was like, this is the.
No, the soundtrack got me.
They made their own AMV. Oh my god. Like, you cannot get any more self-aware than that. I'm in the darkest of places. I am the
tallest mountain.
Oh my god, dude.
They made the Infinite sign with a sharp edge on it.
This is the ultimate of edge. Like, it doesn't get edgier than this shit.
I feel
Holy.
disgusted in myself because I used to love Shadow as a kid. I thought he was a badass.
Everyone did.
And now I'm just like, what the fuck was I on? What was I on? I don't know. And it goes for every anti-hero / double gamer.
my
Like
God.
Dark Pit, fucking, I don't know, any other double gamer that's like, I'm Dark, insert hero name here. Just, there's no interest in that.
Like, I do like the character because he's voiced by Gaara from Naruto. I don't know if you know.
But I'm just
Oh
sitting
my
back here
God.
like, are Dark double gamers still edgy? Because I got over
Yeah, they're still edgy.
like,
They're not serious, but they're still edgy.
yeah.
But
To put Dark and Black in front of their names.
they fucking did a shameless fucking cash grab and got like classic Sonic in there, and he plays like a fucking munchlax in a wheelchair.
Exactly. You know, Mania came out and it's like, why do you need to put him in there? Put like a Sonic Heroes-esque type of theme in there.
We saw that Mania did really well, even though we didn't work on it. So here's the thing. You guys like this, right?
I don't get that. And Sonic Mania was not even made by Sega. I mean, it was made by Sega, but the
No, it was made by the fans.
Yeah.
Like, they had nothing to do with it.
This one was like, wow, that's just shameful.
Oh.
That is shameful.
And then, they were, I mean, I can see why they did this, because, like, it's not like they were lazy, per se. I mean, you know, they were. But like, even though you gave your character a name, which why they don't address you as your name?
don't
They're like,
address your
"Hey,
name.
buddy. Hey, what's going on,
Hey,
buddy?"
partner. They say partner.
Yeah, they said partner or buddy at some
Sonic, you
points.
came to rescue me? Okay, let's go, partner.
They're like trying to make like a fucking dating sim with Sonic. Like, I really appreciate you, buddy. High five.
Yeah, they fucking did a lot of kinky ass shit there. The little double boost.
Oh my god, tell me you've seen like, alright, so this is a meme, right? Someone modded it and it's fucking Mario and a fucking 3-foot cock.
I saw
Yeah.
that. It's just,
Every time that thing spins around, I fucking lose it. That was the most hilarious shit.
why did they put
Oh my god.
I saw
He
the
just
screen.
slaps it. He just slaps Mario, just slaps someone's dick. Oh my god.
I don't understand it. That was disgusting. But that was funny.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Sonic is officially dead. Apparently there's more YouTube videos saying like, yo, we're gonna get Sonic Adventure 3 DX. And I'm like,
Platinum with Knuckles.
exactly.
I wonder how Sega feels about the whole Knuckles meme.
I think they're gonna embrace it. I think they're gonna make him an actual character in the next game.
I would kill myself.
I would not be surprised. Their YouTube,
I would be very surprised if they actually did
Their
that.
their YouTube things have inserted Sonic in there. They put Sonic in their YouTube video.
Oh, Jesus.
They have embraced their memes. They literally have an AMV, like you said about Infinite. They have an AMV about their memes. They have the Sonic Unleashed, Sonic going like this with his eye out.
That sounds like some chronic type of cancer.
They literally are embracing it. I'm just looking like, Sega, you've lost all my respect in one video.
You ever get... It's just like... Sega is like that company where you get fired from DeviantArt and you just go work for them or some shit.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I don't have a job. Hey, we're hiring.
We saw your DeviantArt pictures. I think
We want to
you're...
make them a character. We can't come up with anything. I feel like they just make. I think the only reason why they're still making Sonic games is because so many people are demanding it.
No, it's, furry people like Sonic. It's, and small
They should
children.
just go to porn at this point. They get like a shit ton more money than the money they're getting right now.
Make a Rouge game and it'll sell. That's it.
They did it for Shadow.
Tits on a bat. There you go. Sells. Bam.
Her cleavage pointed out even in Forces.
Oh, they made sure.
They literally made sure that shit was in.
There was a whole like developing team for that shit. That's where most of their budget went.
That's where all of the focus went towards. Let's not focus on the story. Let's just fucking curve this cleavage.
Boy, what story? Actually, no, we should talk about the story. So the whole premise for Sonic Forces is Sonic gets jumped and his ankles get busted, and then that's it. That's
Yeah,
all.
apparently there's no resistance. Everyone
Gun-
just goes like a bitch.
The gun isn't mentioned at all, which is
Not mentioned.
fucking.
Everyone else does jack shit. Like, you got Silver, who played in 06. You got Tails.
Literally every game like video I've seen, everyone questions why the fuck is Silver here,
What?
and why isn't he doing something?
I think the better question is why is no SBO's there? The fucking shade. Like, what are you doing?
B-Boy is there, like what the fuck? Charmy's there, like what
Gives a
the
shit
about
about Charmy.
I forgot he was a thing.
I forgot. I'm surprised Big wasn't there. That was a missed
Oh my god, yo, Bait the Cat, this would be fucking horrifying. Can you imagine that shit?
It kind of was. I'm surprised. They should have left Blaze. Blaze would be
Yeah,
more.
that's another thing. No, like, okay, so Silver's here. Why the hell isn't Blaze here?
Blaze would be much more
Like, what the
helpful.
fuck?
There was no point for Silver.
And tell me why Knuckles, the dumbest fucking character, is the leader. No wonder they're all dying. Hey, rookie, here's a gun.
Take this shit. Oh no! Remember that? I don't know if you saw this part in the game where they go to Metropolis.
I probably did.
Where let's get like what?
I probably did.
It's like, yo, let's go for a sneak attack. We're gonna go from behind. Infinite comes and fucks everyone up like, oh shit, our big wave has been washed out.
We just lost 80% of our troops in a second. Let's get the fuck out of here.
No, it's all up to you, Rookie.
What?
That's legit what happened.
Excuse me?
What the fuck? Like he had a whole army behind him. They all bitched out.
That's a lot of pressure. Jesus Christ.
They're like, it's all up to you, rookie. We just lost 80% of our.
We just got gamer shotted.
Look, see, they're illusions too. They don't even do anything.
No. Okay, this is what pissed me off, right? So their explanation is it's illusions, it's not real, but you can still feel pain. So basically, it's real.
Yeah, it's real. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
It's like getting shanked in your sleep and being like, oh, I dreamt that, even though the wound's still there. Like, no, it's fucking real.
It's real. It's literally going to bed and someone shooting you in the fucking
I
knee.
dreamt that. That's not real. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's a hole in your knee. You're bleeding out profusely. What the fuck are you saying?
It's like they want their fucking cake and eat it too, but like no, you either feel it and it's real, or you don't feel anything and it's not real. Like
They incorporated the Phantom movie from Mania. I'm like, that's dumb.
I didn't even realize that, honestly.
That's where Class of Senna came from. After the ending, he got sucked into a wormhole.
Boy,
And he came from there. He's like, oh shit.
Boy,
I guess I gotta save this world too now. And then Tails like, you're that Sonic from another dimension. Like, no, nigga.
how the fuck do you know that?
I'm from a timeline.
Isn't he just from your past? What?
What the fuck? He's spitting. Like, he's just saying shit out of his
So
mouth.
wait. So like, honestly, the fucking Phantom movie is just a fucking blow pop with LSD, with laced with LSD.
Yep.
But
The Chaos Emerald was even mentioned in that game.
he uses one of them when he was like fighting his clone or some shit, which he really didn't need. Chaos control. Just kick him.
Exactly.
So at the end, where Infinite summons a fucking sun. Okay, I just want to point this out. The sun is really big, right?
Yeah.
And you know how hot the sun is?
Yes.
It can pretty much melt almost anything, and that shit was like really close. I think they would have died already.
Yeah, they can't Majora's Mask.
No one-
shit.
like, no-
That's instantaneous.
No one was feeling heat at all. Like no, okay.
Oh shit, my stone is out of whack.
We need you to get close enough to that giant fucking fireball without dying in 2 seconds.
I like how they got sent to the void.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Oh
for
my
2 seconds,
fucking god!
we're in the void, all despair.
That
Okay,
was
let's leave.
that was just an insult. That was just spit
What
in
the-
your face for buying this game.
What the fuck was the point of void? Oh, you're in the void for 2 seconds. All right.
Okay.
Our friendship.
Okay, kids, go to the dictionary and look up the actual definition of lost potential, wasted potential.
No.
It's an infinite void of nothingness where nothing exists. Have fun, motherfuckers. Oh shit, you're back.
No, the power of friendship. Okay, let's play this bump. Vocal soundtrack.
The power of a boner will help us through.
No, the power of a vocal soundtrack. Because as soon as that soundtrack came in, the portal just opened out of fucking nowhere. I'm like,
So-
did the singer just do this?
Okay, so how are they gonna get out exactly? Oh, it was just like I don't know, friendship. Okay.
Friendship.
Yeah, we're not gonna expand upon that. No, just friendship.
We're gonna not even make the void look cool. It's just a fucking bootlegged Sonic Colors Final Boss strip all.
There's a difference between just like a cock tease and just straight up lying.
That was
Remember when you heard that Sonic was getting tortured?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
No.
And then
he's just sitting there and
and then-
this guy like, hi guys. The fuck are you like?
Well, break time already.
I didn't get that. I did not. What the fuck did Zava came from? Where did you come from?
Hey, dude, why'd you open his cell?
Exactly.
He was already tied up. Why are you freeing him?
And then he gets his ass kicked. Oh,
Alright,
but I'm an illusion.
All right, Sonic, time for your 3M butt fuck. And that's it, bitch. He just runs up. It was sexual torture. He was loving it. Because he didn't have a scratch on him. It's like, what? Wait, hold on. I'm chilling. I'm like remembering back now. His fucking legs weren't even tied up. It's just his hands.
Yes. It was just his hands.
Oh my god, I hate this fucking franchise.
This game destroyed.
Oh my fucking
Franchise
gosh,
for me.
man.
It really did. I can't look at that Sonic ever the same again. I used to be the biggest fan of Sonic. I had toys. I had like, not toys, but I had like, you know what I mean, like all
Yeah.
the games and everything.
Figurines.
I would always defend him in conversations.
No, Sonic is good. Stop talking about
And
him
then
like
I just-
that.
Like you're right, it's garbage. I'm
He,
just-
he can beat Goku.
I remember when I didn't say I would think that. I remember when I first saw Shadow, I'm like, he would beat Vegeta, and then I just stopped myself because then I saw Death Battle.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
well, all right.
I'm gonna watch, and then that's how I got into Dragon Ball Z, because then I was interested in Vegeta and then Goku. I'm like,
Well, Death Battle is like they retcon a lot of shit, and it's like, all right, who's ever popular wins.
There was no way Shadow would beat Vegeta.
Nah.
In terms of popularity,
That and just raw power
raw
itself.
power itself, kind of, that's like even before Super.
I'm just
it was-
imagining. Oh God! I wasn't even talking about Super. I was talking about like DBZ days, boy.
DBZ days.
But like, shit, I forgot.
The only thing he had was freezing time, which I think I guess is a little overpowered, but realistically,
I mean, you
it
could
takes
free-
time to use it.
You gotta freeze time, but you don't have enough power to kill him.
Exactly. You know what you could do? Fucking run.
I mean, they kind of already did that when remember fucking
I did see the freeze arc. So that guy that.
yeah, I was, you know what I was talking about, fucking the Ginyu Force.
Yeah. How did they beat him? 'Cause I didn't see that.
Alright. From what I remember, Goku showed up, and Vegeta just like decked him in the stomach, was like, later bitch, and he just like ran off like a pussy, and then I mean, he was actually kind of getting his ass kicked because they were stronger than him at first. So Goku went
Yeah,
to
because
fight
time
them.
freezing, that's kind of an overpowered ability.
Vegeta did kill him, I remember.
Yeah, but how do you kill someone that can freeze time? What the fuck?
So Vegeta. No. The little like alien guy, whatever,
Yeah.
froze Krillin and Gohan, and while he was distracted, I'm pretty sure Vegeta picked up like a sharp ass tree and chucked it at his head or something like that,
Oh my god.
and cut his head off, or either that or he just chopped his head off with his hands. I don't really remember. So yeah, that's how they killed him.
That's. Damn.
But no, but that guy's power had like a weakness because he had to hold his breath. He couldn't breathe when he stopped time, essentially.
Oh.
Which is actually that's a pretty good drawback.
Yeah, you can't just spam that shit.
I mean, I guess you could spam that shit for like hyperventilating.
Fucking got asthma.
Oh god, that'd be the worst if you had that shit with that power.
Funny. That would be so funny. Yeah. But that's kind of how I lost respect for that franchise. And then Sega in general.
Sonic 06.
I remember when they first. You know what's funny is that I saw like the game cartridge for that before I even knew it was a bad game. I saw it. Like,
Before you knew it was a bad game.
I was like, oh, this looks cool.
This is us.
I never seen this game before. It came out before Sonic Unleashed, so I was like, I wonder
And then you realize you're watching someone's DeviantArt fanfic.
I didn't even buy it. I didn't buy it, and I'm glad.
But you know the story about all that, right?
Yeah. What happened
How a
was
girl
that
wants to
before I
fuck-
bought it, even before I got it, I looked on YouTube. I didn't even type it in its name, and the same day a YouTube video says top 10 worst Sonic games. I'm like, oh, what happened? And then I'm like, that's where Silver came from. I saw Silver from fucking Olympics.
Oh Jesus.
I didn't even know who the fuck he was. Like, is this Shadow's daughter, son? What the fuck?
Daughter. Wow. I mean, I guess you can say he's his bitch, but
I didn't even know who he was. I just couldn't tell. And then I realized that he had telekinesis. I'm like,
I didn't know a lot of the Sonic characters either. But when I first saw like Silver, I kid you not, I was like, why does this man have a fucking weed on his head? He has the marijuana weed
literally
symbol
had
on
pot
his
on his head.
He has pot weed on his head.
he literally had pot all over his fucking face. I mean, all over his. I kind of didn't get that. I didn't get the whole Mephiles thing either.
Oh fucking no. Oh god.
But people that thought like, oh, he was a good villain from what I've heard, but that doesn't do the game justice.
Why did a 16-year-old girl want to fuck a hedgehog?
That was just.
And not even just a regular hedgehog, just a weird like mutant one.
Yep.
Cartoon gloves.
They made the distinction between cartoon and realistic very.
Sonic, I love you. That's great. High five.
That kiss scene just got me just grossed me out.
Exactly.
She literally was gonna fuck him in her sleep. Now's my chance.
Necrophilia, yes.
While Amy's just sitting there not doing jack shit. But no, that was ridiculous.
It's funny too. They make you pick which one you want to fuck in the game. It's like Sonic or Amy. which one, dude?
I can't believe they did that. I like how even Sega themselves admits that game was garbage.
Why not both? Let's get a three-way.
Fucking orgy.
Oh my god. Yo, can we talk about how Eggman looked in that game? He was like hyper-realistic. It was fucking creepy.
That looked like a Hitler. Like the worst kind of Hitler.
He was the most like anime-esque looking, but it was also creepy-ish.
It creeped me out. His head looked so disgusting with that fucking mustache. They should not have done that.
His
to
like
him.
body proportions were fucking weird.
They were really weird. They freaked me out as a kid. Another reason why I'm glad. Not even that, but the animations themselves. Like, they looked like puppets being dragged, like mods. Sonic, like, those freaked me out. The way they moved freaked me out as a kid. They were like, their eyes never blinked. I don't know. I do not know.
Let's see what other games you got.
I don't know. Have you seen the? Oh yeah.
Wow.
No, I was trying to think of
Sweet. Oh yeah, well if you got something, I have something.
What?
We were like on the topic of Edge. You remember back in Pokemon?
What?
I think it was Sinnoh, but I'm not sure. Remember when they were like in that Sphinx shit, and they found like that stone Pokeball, and it had like a dark spirit, and it like possessed the Ash.
That was Poland.
Yeah. I'm evil. I don't know what the fuck his name was.
I don't even know. I remember when they were having a gym battle. He's like, stand behind the referee and let him hit him and shit like that.
That was some next. You know what the fuck thing is too. He could probably fucking do that shit. That's something Ash would actually think of.
Like, except I listened to him.
Say.
Like, you don't need to listen to him, you fucktard. This just proves that Pokemon are slaves, because that fucker just, okay.
I mean, hey, they're slaves, but the point is you have to treat them nice, all right?
He was a dick to his Pokemon, too. I think he
Was he?
I think he abused Pikachu.
Maybe like the first episode when he threw a fucking rock at it. Oh no, he threw a rock at a Spearow.
Yes, and that bitch was pissed, and it, like, attacked him.
As he should. Yo, that was the funniest shit. Back when Ash came back to Pallet Town, he was being attacked by a giant Fearow, and he was like, what the hell is going on? Why is this Fearow attacking us? And he gets a flashback of the Spearow that he threw a fucking rock at. The Spearow held the grudge for that long. He got a squad. I was like, oh my god, I need this Fearow.
I'm looking that up. That is so...
I am not even shitting you. This Spearow held a grudge against this motherfucker for throwing a rock at him like that many years ago. And he held that grudge. He got his face. And the second that boy came back, he was like, square up.
That is fucking...
Oh my god. That was the funniest fucking episode. And then it got really bad because his Pidgeot was like, helping him fight the Spearow in midair and all that. And he said, all right, we beat him. I promise to come back for you, Pidgeot. He's in Sun and Moon, and he still hasn't got his bird back. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
He just abandoned him in the forest with the other Pidgeys.
Yeah, kind of the same thing with like his Goodra, and
Did he abandon his Goodra?
he got fucking rid of that fucker. He got rid of his own Greninja. He straight up released his Greninja.
All right, I don't mind that.
You don't mind?
I don't
he
like.
releases all his good Pokemon.
I don't like Greninja. All right.
He might release it. I don't know if he released it.
Ash Greninja.
He might have released his Infernape too. I don't fucking understand.
No,
this kid.
I know he didn't do that. His Infernape is with Oak. I know that for a fact.
All of his Pokemon with Oak at this point. Fucking Charizard's there too.
Yeah. But I hate Ash Greninja. When that shit first came out, I was like, what the fuck is this? What? Fusing with your what is this?
The manga.
Why does he have sideburns on his face? Like, this is disgusting.
I love how they made that a thing. I love how after that happened,
Just give him a Mega Evolution. What the?
yeah, give him a Mega Evolution.
What? You didn't need to make this abomination.
It just brought flashbacks to when they revealed Mega Mewtwo, and I'm like, what the shit is this?
All right,
Is this his kid?
I did like Mega Mewtwo. Why? Because that was my favorite. But that boy got some plum feet. That boy got that dick emoji feet.
I don't understand what the hell they're doing.
That's the only part of the design I'm not too big
Not
on.
the giant ass fucking.
That's cool. I like that.
That looks like Jesse's hair.
His
like,
tail went on his fucking back of his head, but who cares? The other one is like fucking Frieza
It kind of is. That one's
with his suction cup feet.
exactly. I think that's based off of Fleet.
What are those?
I think that's legit based off of Fleet. The way how they did that.
That boy got some testicle feet.
That boy was nasty. That was nasty. They fucked up hard. Mega Evolution itself kind of got me turned.
Why the fuck this chart? They see like
What?
Pokemon Pokemon get hyped up, right? Like Charizard is like the most overrated Pokemon ever, and Greninja's like the Charizard of
Kalos.
Yeah, Charizard's so fucking like overhyped and popular. He gets 2 Mega Evolutions while the other 2 get fuck all.
Pretty much. And one of them is garbage.
Yeah, I know. Like the other one's like no one uses the Y version ever. It might as well not even exist.
It's just Firefly. It's the same.
And then like you got the X one, which is like Edgelord incarnate.
It really is.
Where he's like
Blue
black
fire
and
blue.
he has a
Like,
fucking
I'm fucking
he
Azula.
has a fire scarf in his mouth and shit. He has horns and
It's not
like
even a scarf. It's just the literally his power is like burning out of his
he
mouth.
got a stank breath going and he's a
Yep.
breath man. And like he's an actual dragon too, and it's like, why would you even make the other one? Like, come on.
Exactly. Just stick with that one. The X is pretty much the ideal version. I mean, even in Smash Bros, that's his final fucking.
Oh my god, that's how you know. That's how you know, man. Like
That's how you
shit.
know that they don't give a fuck about Y. Y's like.
And I actually kind of like White too, because he looks like him, but just
He looks like an actual evolution.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's the thing about Charizard
That
X.
could
He
be a
doesn't. Charizard X doesn't look like Charizard. Doesn't
no,
even look like
not
he's
even,
related.
not even slightly.
Charizard Y actually looks like an evolution.
Exactly. Like what the fuck? Even like Blastoses and Venusaur's Mega Evolutions, they look like they could be evolved to that.
Yeah. It made me feel sad.
Whatever.
I'm gonna be really disgusted when they do that with Sinnoh. I really.
You
do
really
not-
think they're gonna get Mega Evolutions? I don't think so.
If they don't, I'll be happy. I just don't want them to ruin any of them because all their final designs were perfect.
Yeah.
Especially like Torterra. Well, not Torterra's, but like Infernape and Polar.
Exactly. Yeah.
Can't get better than that.
Those are really all good starters. Like I would have a difficult time, even though I always pick the fire starter.
Yeah. I always pick whatever looks cooler. No, I pick always what the starter looks. I never think about the final evolution. Like
Same.
Gen 1 I pick Squirtle. Gen 2 I pick Cyndaquil. I pick Cyndaquil because none of the Gen 2 starters mean shit to me.
Fire. I actually do like Totodile a bit.
I was like, I don't need that animation in my face.
I love Totodile, but I also love fire types better.
Cyndaquil and then Gen 3, that was difficult because I played
I picked Trico, honestly.
I picked Trico, but I really wanted a Blaziken.
Yeah.
I really wanted a Blaziken. I don't need a Blaziken. I already have an Infernape because at that point I already had an Infernape. After I got Torterra, I'm like, oh, let me get Chimchar. Gen 5 was not even.
I like Gen 5 personally.
You like it?
Yeah, it was my first DS game for Pokemon anyway.
What? So you skipped Gen 4?
Gen 5.
He skipped Gen 4.
I really,
Gen 4.
I really did, honestly.
That was like that. Oh my god.
Because it was like the Game Boy thing looking system. I don't know.
How do you
I want to
skip?
play it. Shit.
You never. Wow. Gen 5 was like it wasn't the bad one,
It
but
was
it
not
was
a
the
downgrade.
start.
I liked it.
It was the start of shit.
It had a good story in
The
it.
story is the only thing that makes it good. Everything else is like, I don't care for the legendaries.
I do.
Legendaries don't make jack sense.
I love dragons.
I love dragons, but I don't. Fire and electric, we got
Yeah.
fucking Moltres and Zapdos.
Yeah, but you don't have a fire dragon or a fire electric. Well, actually, we have a fire dragon now.
Now
but-
we do.
Yeah.
And it's only a matter of time until we get Electric Dragon, fucking Gen 8, Gen 9,
Yo.
Gen 20.
I kind of want. I mean, they're not gonna do it, but I kind of want to see the distortion world on my Switch. That's just gonna be fucking lit.
I hope it looks like the one it did in the movie. That's
Yeah.
the only way you can make it look cooler. Is just
Pretty much.
literally take it out from the movie. But no, realistically,
None of this fucking null space bullshit.
Yeah, that was dumb. That was so stupid with the Ultra Space.
Ultra space. That's
The
what it is.
Nogaleo jellyfish hentai creatures.
really-
Lusamin's like,
it really
these are the
is
only
a-
things that can satisfy me since your father left.
Oh
That's the
God.
Only, that's pretty much how she was thinking about it. Your father left me. I went insane. I needed something to
No,
make
stop!
pleasure
Don't,
me.
no, don't downplay her. I love Lusamine as a villain because she has a good story to her. I feel.
I know, but she seemed more thirsty for like tentacle hentai than anything. She
I guess.
She just needed to
Actually, you know, looking back on it, yeah, she had a fucking fetish for those
She really
things.
did. When it first revealed herself, like I must have these Pokemon. They are my. She got wet, and Hayu was just sitting there like, "You're 40."
She wanted that fucking she wanted a fucking buzz swole to sniff her flower.
Yep. And Lily's sitting there like, "Mother, you're awful. How can you do this to your children?"
I was happy for Lily when she was like, "Bitch, listen here.
Waiting to jack shit.
I am not your Barbie doll.
Why used to? Yeah.
Leave that Serena shit somewhere else. I ain't gonna be playing dress up with your bitch ass."
And at the end of that, Lusamine was about to die or some shit. They should have
So-
killed her off.
No.
They really should have. That would have been so dramatic.
No, I mean, okay, look. Some people actually did kind of want that, and she would get adopted by Kukui and his
That would have been
her
actually
wife.
really mature. That
But
would've
that's
been awesome.
fucked up though, dude.
That needed to happen. That game was too much happy and smiles for my. I'm like, this is too fucking gay. Like, why the hell in God's name is Hayu like?
2018 Pokemon. This shit's too fucking gay.
It was just. I can't deal with the fact that the professor is the champion.
Do you know how many
Like,
fucking memes people will be like, "Yo, Professor, step off my mom, boy."
He was on her ass.
We didn't even know he was married.
I thought he was fucking Lily. As soon as Lily's like, "Come in here," I'm like,
No.
Here's my room.
No.
This is my like, yo, Lily, what?
No, oh no.
And then Guzma. I think everyone wanted to. I don't know.
What? Fuck him?
No, everyone was making fun of fucking. Do you remember the first trial captain?
Oh
Had pink
yeah,
hair? What the hell was that?
Lumise or something.
What was that?
He a boy.
What the fuck?
He's just He's just feminine. What's wrong?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm looking at that like. Okay. That wasn't even the one thing I questioned. The one thing I questioned was like, Olivia, how the fuck did you get in this game without no rating system? She's wearing nothing.
Wait.
Olivia, the rock one. The rock girl. The black rock girl that's literally wearing the bikini.
That fine piece of rock candy,
How
boy.
the fuck did she get in the game?
Fan
She is
service.
Way too fucking hot. Wait, her.
Boy, she was strutting her stuff. What's wrong?
Remember when you're battling her ass is the first.
Ah, yeah.
The first thing you see in the encounter, her ass just moving like.
All I thought was like the fucking Brock Hard meme. I'm Brock Hard.
Brock. How ironically he wasn't in there. Can you fucking imagine?
He would
how-
hit the fuck out of that. Oh my god.
That would be his wife. That should be his wife. I mean, he don't have a girlfriend, and they're both rock types. And
Exactly. Hell.
she confirmed she wasn't married, so how the fuck
Surprisingly.
is she not married?
Surprisingly, shit.
She probably gets around.
Oh.
She's probably working the polls. That's how she got to champ. That's how she got fucking trial captain.
There were so many innuendos in that game. Like, it's not even funny.
Yes.
It's not even funny. Like, you're talking about how, like, she's in the game. Boy, when you go to, like, one of the islands and it's raining, Lou's, like, talking about her Mahone right before that. She was like, oh, my skirt's a little wet.
I remember.
And then they took that out of the new game. They actually took a lot of the innuendos out of the new
They
game.
had a lot of innuendos in the new one, like Mellow.
Press B to
Smoking.
pound. Squish
That-
it to goo.
I was like,
Fuck you.
I was looking at that. I'm like, this isn't. I didn't connect the dots until I realized, like.
And then
wait,
after you're done, it says like the forest has a weird smell.
it was more like, it was that in the fact
There's
that
a
when
weird
it
aroma.
when it panned down, I'm thinking, this doesn't look right.
She also Are we also gonna like not talk about how she needed a rare bone for that?
Yes. I didn't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
What about remember Glayton's house? When you go in his house, he literally tells you to get the fuck out. because he was like doing crack or some shit.
Glayton.
French fry hair guy,
French fry hair guy.
the edge lord with the type null.
Oh, Gladion.
Gladion.
You're saying Glayton? I was like, what? Is it Gladion?
Gladion.
Oh yeah. He was in a motel or something. Like, get the fuck out of my room. Honestly, I love that because he's the first person to be like, oh wow, I broke into his house and he said, get the fuck out. Okay.
Yeah, like that was the first time someone actually says that.
When you ever go into Pokemon, it's like, oh yeah, come on in.
Come on in. Oh shit.
You want my
I didn't prepare for this. Oh, there's a Pokeball on my floor. Go ahead and take that without my permission.
You're literally rummaging through trash and be like, hey, you find a potion.
Yeah. They never lock their doors like you said.
They really